Hello, everyone, and welcome to Spoopy Stream. I know it's been a while since I did my stream comeback stream. 21 days, in fact, Twitch reminded me. But unfortunately for me, there were technical difficulties involving my SSD crashing and internets and other stuff in real life as well. But I am back. I have Beacon Pines up for us today. I have never played before. I just saw cute furry creatures and it said it's cozy and it was on a bunch of recommended games for Spoopy Month for those who cannot handle spooky. So, let's go.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
Okay.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Well, I mean, it's speaking to me, so there's that.
You may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special.
Because it ends on a cliffhanger? I mean, a lot of books end on a cliffhanger. But I jest. I know that that is not what they mean.
It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
Ooh, that's some real pretty art.
Normal isn't what it used to be.
Is normal ever what anyone thinks it is? Like, also, normal is vastly overrated.
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
I like this art so far. It's really pretty. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Good old Animal Crossing speak. I love it. It's very good. Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Hi. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. All viewers are good viewers. Well, after I banged on your door till your gram answered. And after I checked the pond. And climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah. Right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, this game is really pretty. Oh no, I can knock the dandelion fluff. Okay, this has to happen now. Oh! Charmed life. Find a charm. Tickle. C. What does tickle
Wonderful.
mean?
I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay, but I still have to finish this. Oh no, they grow back! I will know. Okay, now that I know I can never finish it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh! Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago, dude. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. By the way, if you hear occasional sniffles, I'm sorry. It's just allergy season. Artemis is suffering as well.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yes.
There are more of those
It
special
was
charms to discover throughout the
literally
Empires.
5 seconds ago.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Well, I mean, I'm already an explorationist completionist, so I was gonna go there, but like, thanks for the tip.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Take it with you. Did I take it? No. Oh, social? Oh, audio, video, new game, exit, resume. Okay. Ponder. I love the slow slide off the couch. That was pretty good.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Grandmotherly obligation is a fantastic phrase.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Understandable.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
A man after my own heart. I definitely did not get caught leaving the hallway light on so that I could read late into the night. Definitely not.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Those are two different meanings of chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Ah, yes. Everybody's favorite. The junk drawer. I hope everyone's enjoying this. This game is really fucking pretty and aesthetic.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
You do,
You are
huh?
about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother.
Oh, hydrate time. Hey, everything worked on that one. Oh, stretch. Oh, everything worked on that one too. Oh, that was a good stretch. Oh, I heard that crack. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I appreciate you, Juniper. Juniper. No, Artemis, nobody did anything for you. I'm sorry. Talk to your auntie about it. Yeah. Tell them about it on stream.
She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh, are you so sad? Are you sad, dog? So sad. Three is playing Dredge right now, which is another one that came up on my spooky but like baby friendly list. But I'm not sure if I don't know. It seems a little more spooky. So I went with this one first.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Oh, such a sad dog. No one to give her treats. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The
special.
less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go heart for the day. Let's see what this is. Ponder, hide, chill. Just gonna go chill for the day. That sounds right.
Chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. I'm 12. Like, what do you expect? Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
B.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury. That's pretty good.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you guys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Okay, I was gonna go change back to chill, but like this, you gave me preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo, stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rollo. Oh, this game, I love it. Love this game. Come on! Woo! Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Festival? I like the sound of that. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. That is clearly labeled with an arrow. Got it. Very secret, though.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years,
I hope
this
everyone
valley
can
had
hear
been
me
a
okay.
small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. I like the design with his little mohawk hair and all braided down the back. The food, the music, the dancing. Oh, thank you, Right Master Boss Boy, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited. This is the first follower I've had since I fixed my stream and everything. So good to know all my notification sounds and pictures are working. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying Beacon Pines. It was soft, cozy, fuzzy vibes so far. Haven't gotten to the mystery yet, but it is very, like, fall, giving me fall vibes here. Even though they said it's the start of summer, I'm wearing a sweater, so come on. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Look at me all nonchalantly leaning. Doing a lean. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. I'm 12, sir. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
And glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not? Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Come on, Andy. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy. I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was.
Hydrate time. Hey, Axel. Nice to see ya. Hydration. Thanks for the hydrate reminder.
A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair? Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. You used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Until Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown that I want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Treats for Artemis! Artemis, your wish is finally fulfilled! Oh! Let's get the open bag of treats out. I know, she's been very sad because people were doing hydrating and all this other things, and she's like, oh, but he's giving me treats though. Alright, let's see. I forget I have a treats camera now, so give me a second and I will switch over to the treats camera. Game is really pretty, so I hope you can enjoy. Oh, I forgot to move the micro back. So if you didn't hear me, I said hi, Rudo. Nice to see you. This game is really pretty. I hope everyone is enjoying. I don't know if y'all were able to hear me during the Treats for Artemis segment. You'll have to report back. I'm using a mic I have never used before, so I don't remember if I, switched it on or not. Yeah, I don't know. Shh, no one saw that. It's fine. going back to snoring. I wonder what happens if I try to go this way. Oh, right. Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse. Okay. Clipping it now. Blue Jean! Welcome to chat, Blue Jean. You don't need to clip my mistake. Stop it. No. Yeah. I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's really, really pretty. It's written pretty well. The art is just freaking gorgeous. I saw the characters in sweaters and thought it was set in the fall, and it turns out it's set apparently at the beginning of summer. I don't know why there are orange leaves at the beginning of summer, but whatever. We're enjoying it. I'm not doing it, and I'm going to tell them you're blackmailing me. Didn't we just learn about consent last night in Newbie's stream? Shout out to... Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can do it right. Hey, it works. If you want to learn about consent and BDSM and kink and all of those weird things, because weird is the best kind to be, go ahead and follow Dragons in My Dungeon. It's a very educational podcast, and you get to chat with Nuvi and enjoy yourself and have a wonderful time being weird. Again, weird is the best way to be. Normal's overrated. I am allowed to say it weird when I am in part of the scene. Just saying. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Very secret path when you label it with a sign. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. Thank you for the follow, Blue Jean King. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're welcome here. I'm just getting back into streaming, so I immediately got back into streaming and then got faced with my SSD failing. So yeah, guess what? Your SSD can indeed fail, and mine did. And then we were having some internet issues, but I'm back now, here for the duration, as far as I can go. Hydration. Oh, that was pretty good. That was some pretty good hydration there. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want a chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster or your catch will lose interest. Oh, I didn't realize I was
tied a shoestring. What fish could resist it?
Okay. Oh, I saw it turning red and I didn't. You don't know your own strength.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist?
Apparently not a lot of fish can resist shoestrings. Not yet. I shall keep you posted. It all depends on a lot of factors, but he hasn't had anything like that get recycled lately. I fished up a shoe boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Some things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company.
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist?
Let's see if I catch the same thing over again. Yep, I did. Let's see if I catch something different with tickle. Since it's available.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook.
A feather?
In the surface.
Oh. Well, good luck at work tomorrow. I'm going to have fun, and I hope to see you around more. Rubber ducky! I love rubber duckies. I have a collection of rubber duckies. We'll all be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Yeah. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Okay, so I can come back when I have new things. That's neat. That's interesting.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Ooh, strange patterns.
Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aw, very sweet.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oh!
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
That's fun. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fowl harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first days of summer. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, bishops. That was some good hydration. Also, I know what they say, but those are definitely fall trees. Like I'm not... You with me on this, right? You with me? Those are fall trees. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Alright. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about that old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean. That's so good. Piper. Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Huh. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lady butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Oh, that was an interesting twist on that phrase.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
I mean, mood, man. Mood. I am often too absorbed in a book to be distracted, which is a problem because then I just read for days on end and don't do anything besides read. And I need to work a better balance of these things because I can't figure out quite how yet, but I'm working on it. Getting there. The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Sounds familiar. Oh, this is getting good.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record.
The Beacon.
The Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Last Chance Diner. Hey, Don. Up at Dawn Newsstand. Sorry to wake you. No problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. Oh yeah, the bat's super cute. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything out about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Luca! Just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy. What's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with her body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh! Hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. I also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unshored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little
I have
chill.
a feeling this is not going to work. Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a grand man can do given time.
Bit much, if you ask.
Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. I touched it. Buds and bulbs. Hey, Solomon. Apologies. No time for chit-chat.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Deals, deals. Nuncreed's drugstore. Luca, my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, it turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Sir, you are talking to her 12-year-old grandson. Can you not? Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Look at the bird up on top of the sign. I love it.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going down to Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Am I going into Weepwood?
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. That is strange. Am I going into Weepwood? I'm supposed to be exploring.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that site new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. That's 2.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
This narrator is really good. Just gonna say, I love it. I'm loving this narrator. Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
I told you I'm an explorationist completionist, and therefore I needed to.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, so there's nothing over there. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. It's just a strange string.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Ugh, I stepped in it. That's probably not a good idea.
Luca
Locks.
thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? 29. Shit. Oh my god.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him, He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door.
I had a feeling this was a
lab,
terrible idea. This is a story about change is my only option, apparently.
It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Front all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry! Sorry about that. Frollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and what's not. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? Yes, it's a really cool story mechanic, Rudo. This has a really cool mechanic and also is really pretty and also is well voiced and well written, and I'm just really enjoying it, and I'm so glad I picked it up. We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Ooh, I wonder if I have a new fishing lure. I've gotten some new... Oh shoot, Rollo's waiting for me. I guess I don't get to figure that out yet. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, sorry, Mr. Duncreed. Kinda in a hurry right now. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win! Little help? I am the champion! We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are you gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, now what? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Whoa, you're a genius. Well, I've been here before, Rollo. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Don't play in the chemical water. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw, man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. It won't budge. Oh, well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic Communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott. Deep engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude! I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for your lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished drawing a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. We just decided we're not going to tell anyone, apparently. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox opened yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. Did I leave the icebox open yesterday? I did, apparently. Maybe that would have happened if I'd have left the water running too. I did get an achievement for that. It was called Born in a Barn.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Hello? Is anyone there? Totally forgot the walkie-talkies, I guess. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Huh, shit is not fully utilized. Oh, hey Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had processed some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right! So, how about you start by telling me, look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you feel free to answer a couple questions. No, I won't. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound. I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Now where did she run off to? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my! He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Hi, Luca. What's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Hello, Strider Wolffang. Thank you for the follow. It's very appreciated. I am currently playing Beacon Pines. It is a beautiful, artistic, aesthetic game. It is also spooky, yet not too scary for the likes of babies like me. And I hope you're having a wonderful time. I am a VTuber / PNG tuber. And mostly I play cozy, easy games because I like playing games. But I am not good at it. So this is very up my speed. And I hope everyone is excited for Halloween too. I am a vampiress, right now. And having a bunch of fun. So I love candy and Halloween because it's costumes and fun things. And spooky things, even though I can't handle too spooky. Who would be doing that? And why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood. Right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Railson History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging onto a town, clinging onto a past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Hey, Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound, though. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. Hello, Barley the Burr is so cool. I'll thank you for the follow. I hope you are enjoying this. I'm playing this fun game. It's very aesthetic and fun and spooky without being too much for me. I'm a VTuber and a PNG tuber. I'm a Pink Lynx, and I like to play cozy games because I like playing games, but I kind of suck at it. So I hope you're having a wonderful pre-Halloween. I like costumes and I like candy, so Halloween is a pretty good holiday as far as I'm concerned. On the house. He'll like that. Oh, we definitely stand pets at this community, especially at a cat cafe. So, Cheese Door, we love you. You're the best. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're getting lots of love and affection and treats, Cheese Store. You deserve them all. And Artemis is now like, excuse me, you were using the animal voice. Does this mean that I get treats now? And I'm like, no, because nobody has redeemed the treats function for you. I'm in the library now.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Those mildly adventurous fools. Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Wow.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Yeah, that's a big oof duh from me. Well, I guess, Barley, that you, have to go get Cheese Door some treats now.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Ooh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
That's when mushrooms glow. All cats get treats. All cats get treats. My complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Well, if you have 6 cats, you better get handing out treats then, sounds like. Nerd. Poke around the library. Well, who wouldn't poke around the library? mean, this game literally encourages
Kato
poking
volunteered at the
around.
library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
I don't actually know what melitology is. I knew the mushroom thing earlier. Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know. Just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? I did not actually know that. Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Strider. I totally understand. With fibromyalgia, my sleep schedule is I sleep when my body says it's tired, and when I am not, I am just left to be awake, and it's great not. So I do understand. I hope you can get some good sleep soon. I do, if you haven't tried it before, I do want to recommend melatonin never worked for me. I did find a sleep aid, a natural sleep aid, not like NyQuil or anything, but it's Luna melatonin free. And basically it's like chamomile and some valerian root and some other stuff. Kind of like a cup of tea, but like more direct in dosage. It could be worth trying out. I don't know. But I do hope you get some good sleep. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, yeah. Mr. Duncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. Oh, thank you, Barley. Apparently I'm your cat's new favorite streamer as well. So, you know, love that. I mean, I do have a cat cafe theme for a reason. Cats are great. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Thank you, Jack Umbreon, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm a little Pink Lynx cat VTuber / PNG tuber here and there, and I enjoy cozy games and silly, easy games because I love to game, but I am not good at it. I hope you have a good time here at my little cat cafe and enjoy this cozy, spoopy story we're telling. And it's very pretty with the art and the storytelling, and the narrator is pretty good too. And I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the actual game narrator. cocoa with extra marshmallows is a solid choice. I personally prefer white hot chocolate, but I know that puts me in a vast minority, and I'm okay with that. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on his. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite of what it says. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. White hot cocoa is indeed a thing. If you are interested in trying it, you will have to search Land O'Lakes Arctic White. It is very challenging to find, but Amazon unfortunately makes it easier to find. And I highly recommend it. It is the best thing ever and very cozy, and also good for helping you get into that lazy, sleepy kind of cozy vibes. I really enjoy it myself. I go through too much of it though. I also really like tea, which is why I have a teapot sitting in front of me on the screen. I enjoy tea. I often add a vanilla soy milk, or no, silk is almond milk. Vanilla silk to my tea and stir it up, and it makes a tasty, cozy, warm beverage that makes you feel good warm fuzzies in the tummies. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Oh yeah? What kind of mask are you going to make for your friend? Well, I know you said Therian, but I'm like Wolf Therian or Dragon Therian. I mean, there are so many options. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Yes, still deserted. Oh no. Dang, they boarded up the way in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck.
Oh, do you regularly make masks? Barley, what kind of masks do you make? Are they like paper mache masks? Are they made of leather or neoprene? Also, mouse sounds challenging, but I think with mice, the big thing to remember is ear shape and like the cute little nose and the way it connects to the mouth. I think would be your two biggest things to remember.
Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick!
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
That's not suspicious at all. What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Yeah,
Beck
see,
dropped the
very
stick with a
sus.
grunt of disgust.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Have you tried sketching out some ideas, or do you just normally kind of go into the... I know some people can't do the sketchy thing. I don't know, I'm not very good at it. So sometimes they just go straight to the drawing board, aka working with the actual cardboard itself. Okay, so the science tells us that this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. Tish, do you literally have anything to say but yup? I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Well, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Alright. Well, I hope you can find a good picture that will inspire your brain juices. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright to me. Higgy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Ooh, I don't like him.
Iggy took a step towards
He is
Luca,
nasty,
his smear lit by the
even for a
glowing
kid
puddle.
bully.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought,
Well, time to bust out the... strange or the tickles? I want to see what happens if I say tickles.
well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Oh, yup. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh no, it got on Beck. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Alright. Alright, so far I am really enjoying this. I hope everybody is enjoying this. You made a pink lynx mask because I was bored. I mean, obviously I'm a fan of pink lynxes. And I wanted to do something different than my usual OC's mask, and it's a pink and purple galaxy wolf. So the pink and purple galaxy wolf is your usual OC, is what you're saying? Sold. Alright. I am coming up on about the 2-hour mark. I think what I haven't decided if I'm going to call it there or not. This game's runtime can range anywhere from 5 to 9 hours apparently for full completion. I don't know if I'm going to go full completionist or if I'm just going to go with until I get the story ending that makes me happy. But we shall see. I don't know if I'm going to call it at 2 hours or not. Probably at least gonna give it until like 12:45 until I decide what I'm gonna do. We'll see where I am in the story. I don't feel like this is a good calling point right now, so we'll see when I feel like get to a good stopping point. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home, and it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait in there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing, telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, Weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on an old fellow like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows these woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Roy likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. If there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a... Shame,
There was a shame
is the only one I have.
lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed
I thought
from his
so.
chest.
He's a bad guy. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you
Luca
safe.
attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You Van Horns just can't help yourself, can you? We were all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
I hate to say this, but I did say I was looking for a stopping point, and this looks to be one of those bad endings. We shall see.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
All right. Well, I did say I was looking for a good stopping point. So even though it's not 12:45 like I thought it was going to be, I think I am going to call it here. Really sleep well, everyone, or have a wonderful day, depending on where you live in the world. And I am sending you all my care and love. And I hope that wherever you are spreading brightness and joy in your part of the world and doing your best. Thanks for coming to my cafe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.